Yes, please.
You've spoken eloquently about the collaboration between Jewish, Muslim, and Christian scholars. Could you comment just, well, I know it's a whole book, but what Christians did when they actually entered Muslim cities, especially in terms of like the burning of the library and what was it?
Yeah, well, you see, this is the point. You see, once the reconquistadors retook the Muslim occupied Spain, from their point of view, you have to understand that they see it, after 700 years, we are back. That's how they saw it. So when they came in, this coincided with some developments within the Catholic Church, the Inquisition. You see, and the target of the Inquisition included three people: Muslims, Jews, and irreconcilable Christians. Because there were some Christians who were targeted because they were seen either as collaborators or they were not towing the line. You see, so this became very important because when they came in, they began to eliminate these groups. Many of them fled. I mean, the Muslims fled to North Africa. They became exiled in North Africa. Many of the Jews fled and went to North Africa. And of course, some of them went to Turkey. That's why Turks have very good relationship with Jews historically, because many of them went to Salonika. Many Jews fled to Salonika. Some of them went to Eastern Europe. Some of them went to Holland. You see, now that is the history. So the burning of Muslim books, because they were seen as infidels. And of course, we lost a lot of information this way. Just like the Vandals and the Visigoths, they burned, we have the word vandal now in English, vandalizing. I mean, they came in, they were ignorant, they just burned everything. Now, these people were not ignorant, they were just religiously obsessed with the other side. It's that they felt that their books should not be in the hands of believers because they will be contaminated. And of course, many of these Muslim works, well, this happened in the Muslim world. Some of the Muslims didn't like any of their children to go to Western schools because they will be contaminated. The same kind of psychology existed. So the Inquisition and the anti-Muslim sentiment was so strong among these Christian Spaniards that they were destroying anything that was Muslim. And of course, those Muslims who did not reconcile by converting, and they introduced a new concept among the Spaniards, the whole concept of blood. Any Spaniards who had any drop of Arab blood was no good. The concept of Hidalgo, you see, Hidalgo, you know, you are someone who has pure blood. You are not contaminated by Arab or Jewish blood. So this way, you are a true Christian. So they link your Christian identity with your blood ties. And of course, this was a very dangerous concept because what you're saying is those people who are of Semitic origins should be bracketed because they don't believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. They are renegades, and their blood contaminate your bloodstream. And of course, this was very important for the Spaniards. And of course, they made sure that those people who were identified with the occupying forces and their collaborators. This, you see, modern Americans cannot see this because, you see, things have changed so radically in the world that this way of thinking and this understanding simply doesn't make sense to them. But that was the way. That's the way they were thinking at that time.